Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I'm offering a special, and the special for the month of April is focused on the theme of rebirth and changes. So if you would like to know more info about that special, just email me, or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Leo, I feel like there's a new version of you emerging in general, a new version of yourself emerging during the month of April that is pushing you and pulling you closer to something that you may have felt you couldn't achieve, or you couldn't become, or you couldn't see yourself becoming, especially for Leos that are trying their luck on careers that have this status or this connotation with a certain status out there. Because I feel like some of you are really into, some Leos here are driven to performing arts or to career that are artistic, or that are very into the public eye, where there's some type of fame or stardom, let's say, associated with it, where there's a lot of eyes on you, basically. And I feel like some of you felt previously insecure about your capacity or your capabilities to achieve a high goal, a high status, because status is really in focus here. You wanting to have this image to the world. You want to be perceived as someone you have created in your mind, as that being the person you want to be known for or looked for. You and the creations, of course, or most specifically the ideas you want to put out there, because I feel like some of you Leos during the month of April have ideas that are very unconventional, very different. You're thinking outside the box. You are having a little bit here of a genius kind of vibration about you. And this is in the unconscious. And the Fool in the unconscious is a very powerful energy to have, because the Fool itself is the unconscious. So there's a big drive during the month of April to act upon instinct, to act upon, the invisible. It's like the invisible pull or calling for you to get involved with something. You may not really know what's going to come about it, but it's like to take a leap, to really try your luck on something that you feel quite connected with. It could be a stream of thought, a shared philosophy, vision, work, career, hobby, activity, relationship. Is just something different from what you are used to. Some of you are really hearing this energy of brainstorming, and I feel like some of you have very, very powerful minds in the month of April, and your mind may be the solution to take you to the next chapter or the next stage that you want to achieve. It's like earn something. I feel like some of you are looking to earn, as I said, some type of I feel like some of you want to earn either it's like earn the legacy you were given, or earn whatever you feel is with you that you didn't have to work for. So basically what I'm saying is that for some of you Leos, there's this energy of guilt as well. And I feel like some of you are finally getting yourselves free from some type of guilt or shame feelings that you have been entrapped with. Like maybe you feel like you don't deserve recognition, or you don't deserve success, or you don't deserve abundance, or you don't deserve beauty and admiration because of something that you have done, or something that has been something that has been given to you, that where you didn't really had to put much effort. I feel like some of you have been looking at yourself in a negative light. You have been looking at yourself in a light where you're not putting enough recognition to your own bright vision and your bright thinking and your brilliant minds. And I feel like some of you are just looking to the shells or the shell too much of situations, which means that you're too much on the surface about, or you have been too much on the surface about who you are and life in general, looking too much to, the dressing, right? The mask, the cover up, but the depth of it, the internal voyage has been a complicated one for some of you. And I feel like the Fool here is bringing you as well a leap of consciousness. So there's a change in the paradigm of your life. There's a change in the way you seek, right? Something. I feel like some of you are changing radically, as I said, career, image, or something that you have been doing. You're about to dramatically change the direction of it. There's a shift, a big shift of direction for Leos that is very positive one, and a shift of direction that it's like spinning and almost throwing you into success or into the spotlight, into quite a beautiful position to be in with this Nine of Pentacles in your future position. This is the outcome. And as you go into May, there's a sense of establishment, there's a sense of fulfillment, of fruition, of you being financially in a good position, of you being materially in a good position, of you feeling quite comfortable in your skin, beautiful in your skin, of you maybe giving love to yourself, spoiling yourself, gifting yourself with things you have been denying. I feel like some Leos have been denying giving themselves love or gold. It's like denying yourselves the luxuries, the earthly pleasures and luxuries. I feel like some of you are still battling indecision and doubt. I feel like some of you still feel at a standstill about who you are. This really feels like a crisis of identity kind of energy that some of you may be going through still in April. There's a little bit of a crisis of identity and questioning too much who you are. And I feel like whatever perceived outdated image that you had of your weaknesses and your strengths, they are about to change. You're about to see and be seen completely in a new light. The Fool is opening up here a very unexpected and unpredictable doorway of change. So the only thing I can say is with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here, it's a doorway to success, abundance, recognition, popularity even. There's a sense of popularity with your reading. So there's something here about your month where you may be noticed, you may be called, you may be receive compliments, of all types of sorts. I feel like for Leos that are into academic work, academic studies, you can have like brilliant theses and paperwork, and putting really your thoughts, the magnificence of your thoughts into paper, creating masterpieces. It's like the sky is the limit for Leos in April. There's so much you can achieve. There's so much you can do if you just trust yourself, if you just trust who you are. There's a little bit of glamour and vanity as well. I feel like some of you, as I said, the danger with this energy is that some of you have been looking too much to the shell. You have been looking too much to your appearance and seeing that as the only vehicle to success, when in reality the Fool here brings a lot of focus as well into the brilliance of your mind and you being a genius as well, and having a strong voice to offer to the world. Others of you I feel like it's time to reinvent the image you have, the identity, the personality, how you present yourself, and you're ready to embark. It's like a personal revolution. It's really what I'm feeling here. There's a complete revolution about the majority of all aspects of you, from the skin, from the flesh to the soul. There's a real change here. I also feel like some of you have a lot of questions, unanswered questions, and I feel like questions that are dragging you, putting too much focus on, finding answers, instead of walking the path and seeing how it goes, and if maybe those answers are just awaiting you as you walk on the path, and maybe not, putting so much pressure into having it in the usual ways. You can be surprised. You can be surprised in the path that awaits you. I feel like some of you have this long road, long journey, and it's one that guarantees success and guarantees some type of position in life where you can be comfortable and you can have anything you want. I feel like your issue is with yourself and understanding how your mind works, understanding how I feel like some of you are also, having some difficulty aligning yourselves with a belief, right? With it could be a belief, a specific belief in life, philosophy of life, religion, anything that would make it easier for you to find a way. Some of you are questioning your beliefs and questioning your, the contracts and the binding energies you have lived so far with ideologies or structures of society that you have blindly followed that right now you're questioning or just not making sense to you anymore. Just something about it that it's inhibiting you from maybe pursuing a different approach. So some of you are either reinventing your beliefs or in a quest to find a belief system that actually syncs with you. Some of you are pretending lives, though. There's a little bit of a pretender energy here. Some of you are pretending to believe in things you don't. Some of you really have issues and some defenses against vulnerability, allowing people to see who you truly are, because something in you still feels like if they do see who you are, you're not going to be appreciated, or you're not going to be loved or more adored. I feel like some of you like to be adored, or there's just this general adoration in April that sometimes may put you at conflict as well. Am I being adored because of how I look or because of what I own materially, or am I being adored for the truth of who I am? So seeking truth, seeking depth of meaning seems to be in focus here to take you to the path where you join the best of both worlds, where you join, living freely and out of guilt, enjoying and indulging in the material, mundane pleasures, and still finding connection. I feel like some of you have to realign your energies in order to find connection with something in this existence that makes sense to you. So I hope you have a great month of April. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.